who is on the air. I'm Casey.
And I'm Haru. Thanks for tuning in today.
Today we're diving deep into Japanese media.
Media, like newspapers and TV.
Exactly. We're uncovering why weekly magazines get all the big scoops. Alright, let me hit you with a shocking fact right off the bat.
Whoa, what is it?
In the 2025 World Press Freedom Index, Japan ranked 66th.
66th? Is that good or bad?
Out of 180 countries, it's a bit above the middle.
So, kind of average?
But here's the problem. Among G7 countries, Japan's been dead last for 9 years straight.
Wait! Dead last among developed nations!
Yep, value lower than the US, UK, and Germany.
Why is it that bad?
It all comes down to Japan's unique media structure.
Unique media structure.
The key word is Kisha Club, the press club system.
Kisha Club? Like a club for reporters?
Basically, it's a system where only certain newspapers and TV stations get access to information.
Wait, only certain ones?
Just the big newspapers, wire services, NHK, and major TV network.
So everyone else is locked out?
Right. Freelance journalists and foreign reporters are basically excluded.
That seems really unfair.
Reporters Without Borders, an international organization, has flagged this as a major issue.
What's Reporters Without Borders?
They monitor press freedom worldwide, and they're the ones who create that ranking I mentioned.
So they're criticizing Japan.
Yeah, they say the Kisha Club promotes self-censorship and is discriminatory.
What's self-censorship?
It's when you hold back on reporting things yourself.
Oh, so not reporting what you want to report.
Exactly. You be cautious around people in power and stop reporting the truth.
So basically, Japan's low press freedom is because of the Kisha Club.
It's a major factor. But this system has a really long history.
How old are we talking?
It started in 1890, during the Meiji era.
That's ancient! Over 130 years ago.
Yep, there you go. It began when journalists gathered to cover the first imperial diet.
So it started as a voluntary gathering.
By 1941, during wartime, it got absorbed into the government's propaganda machine.
So it was hijacked by the state during the war?
Right. They uncritically broadcast official military announcement.
That's when they announced fake victories and stuff, right?
Exactly. After the war, it changed shape, but the structure remained.
How many are there now?
About 800 Kisha clubs exist nationwide.
800! That's a ton!
They're in central government offices, local governments, police departments, courts, every power structure. Now let's talk about why weekly magazines get all the scoop.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that. You always hear about Bunshun exposés.
Do you know what whistleblowing is?
It's when someone exposes wrongdoing at their company, right?
Right. So what do you think whistleblowers fear most?
Getting caught?
Bingo! If your identity gets exposed, you could be fired or sued.
That's terrifying.
That's why whistleblowers choose media outlets that will protect them.
Can't they go to newspapers?
Newspapers have a principle of using real names in reporting.
Real names?
When reporting facts, they use the actual names of people involved.
Isn't that important for credibility?
It is, but it's dangerous for whistleblowers.
Why?
Newspaper reporters interview multiple people to verify facts, right?
Yaha.
During that process, it often becomes clear who leaked the information.
Wait, that's really bad.
There's actual testimony about this.
Tell me.
A former whistleblower said this. The day after I gave info to a newspaper reporter, my company's legal department contacted.
What? The very next day?
The reporter called the company to verify, and they figured out I was the source.
No wonder people are scared to talk to newspapers.
Exactly. The newspaper's reporting process itself puts whistleblowers at risk.
So weekly magazines are different?
Bunshun has a platform called Bunshun Leaks.
Bunshun Leaks?
It's a system where you can submit information anonymously online.
Oh, so you don't have to give your name?
And they promise to protect sources.
Protect means they'll keep it secret.
Right. They absolutely won't reveal who gave them the information.
That makes it safe to come forward.
Another whistleblower said this.
What?
I thought going to the police would get crushed, so I sent it to Bunshun.
Even the police might cover it up.
When it's organizational corruption, there can be pressure.
So basically, whistleblowers choose weekly magazines to protect themselves.
Exactly. It's not because magazines are righteous. It's a rational choice.
I see.
There's another important reason.
There's more?
It's about speed.
Speed?
Newspapers have to go through multiple editorial meetings before publishing.
So it takes time?
Yeah. Meanwhile, the info gets stale, or the other side finds out.
They get preempted?
Right. Weekly magazines publish every week, so they move fast.
They come out weekly.
Plus, the editor-in-chief can decide to publish on the spot.
They're nimble.
Now let me talk about another strength of weekly magazine. They're not afraid of lawsuits.
Lawsuits? Like going to court?
Yeah, when you report scandals, you can get sued, right?
For defamation and stuff.
Newspapers are extremely scared of that.
Well, lawsuits are a big deal.
But Manabu Shintani, former Bunshun editor-in-chief, says this. Don't fear the risk. Create articles you won't lose lawsuits over.
That's badass. But don't they get sued?
Oh, they do. But they treat it as a necessary expense.
Necessary expense? It's about money?
Here's the interesting part. Do you know how much defamation damages are in Japan?
How much?
Usually between 1 and 2 million yen.
Wait, that's surprisingly low.
In the West, damages can be hundreds of millions. Japan's is orders of magnitude lower.
So if a scoop boosts sales, they can cover the damages?
Exactly. They've accepted that a few lawsuits per year are necessary expense.
What a business mentality.
Another strength is their funding source.
Funding source?
Newspapers and TV heavily depend on advertising revenue.
Oh, sponsors.
Right. Big corporations pay them.
So, they can't criticize those companies.
You're sharp. That kind of self-censorship happens easily.
Are magazines different?
Weekly magazines rely more heavily on reader subscription.
So readers pay directly?
Right. So there's less need to appease sponsors.
And talent agencies can't pressure them as easily?
Exactly. Their independence lets them report aggressively.
So basically, magazines aren't afraid of lawsuits and aren't controlled by sponsors.
Right. But Bunshun has one more secret.
What?
They spare no expense on reporting.
They spend money?
Former editor Shintani said one reporter can spend 6 months, even a year on one story.
A whole year?
They keep investigating cases other outlets give up on.
That's why they get the scoops.
Right. Yeah. People always ask, why does only Bunshun get scooped?
Yeah.
The answer is, they spare no time or money, and they're not afraid of lawsuit.
So that's the secret of the Bunshun expose.
But weekly magazine reporting has problems too.
What kind?
Privacy invasion and false reporting.
Oh, they go too far sometimes.
The low damages I mentioned can actually be a problem.
How so?
It creates a structure where whoever exposes privacy wins.
That's terrible.
Even if victims sue, it just spreads the information more.
Wait, suing backfires.
Magazines fight back with follow-up articles, and the trial itself becomes news.
So many people just suffer in silence.
Hell yeah! Weekly magazines have a dark side too. Now let's dig deeper into the Kisha Club problem.
Yeah, continuing from earlier.
Let me summarize why Kisha clubs and whistleblowing don't mix.
How many reasons?
First, concentration of information access.
What's that?
Only Kisha Club members get priority access to government announcements.
That's a privilege.
Right, and they don't want to lose it, so they hold back on criticizing power.
They get kicked out otherwise.
Second is the pack journalism structure.
Pack journalism?
In Kisha Clubs, every outlet gets the same info at the same time.
Everyone gets the same stuff.
So they fear getting scooped.
What's getting scooped?
It's when other outlets report major news that you missed.
Oh, like you're the only one who didn't report it.
So they think if others won't report it, we won't either.
Sometimes everyone agrees not to report something.
It's peer pressure.
That's like collusion.
Actually, Martin Fackler, former New York Times Tokyo bureau chief, said exactly that.
That's how foreign journalists see it.
Let me share his words.
Go ahead.
An atmosphere of deference and peer pressure produces articles that are almost collusive.
That's harsh.
In America, press conferences are a battleground with the government.
Battleground? They fight?
They ask tough questions to extract the truth.
That's cool.
But in Japan, there's even a custom of submitting questions in advance.
What? They tell them the questions ahead of time.
Then the government can prepare answers, right?
You can't have a real conversation that way.
So basically, Kisha clubs weaken the adversarial relationship with power.
But monitoring power is supposed to be media's job.
There's an interesting phenomenon.
What?
Victims and whistleblowers increasingly hold press conferences at the Foreign Correspondents Club, instead of the Japan Press Club.
They go to foreign journalists?
Yeah. The Foreign Correspondents Club allows non-Kisha Club journalists.
So questions are freer?
Exactly. They can't expect anything from Japanese media, so they choose foreign outlets.
That's sad.
Let me share testimony from a former bureaucrat. He said there's nothing more convenient than Kisha Club.
Convenient? For who?
For the government. You can manipulate them with a single press release.
Wait, manipulate? Like manipulating public opinion?
He testified that even manipulating public opinion is easy.
That's really bad.
That's why the press freedom ranking is so low.
After eachではいや最新版本当のやつ X を開くその瞬間カチッと心に録音言字が許されるのは見張りがいない今だけ関数は腐り If は関心もそして上司はビマルが愚信者 Excel 刑務所足した国家のシートの数へ服役年数今日もクラウドプロシーで夢をコピー貼り付けられた未来が怖いでも逃げられないそれがシャンネル用途列に挟まれてどこにもない価値を必死で演してる金銭の中で生きてるふり今日も関数に詰まって辛抱せピボットテーブルごとを
Let's talk about media distrust.
Media distrust?
People are losing faith in media.
Is there data on that?
Yeah. A 2024 survey by the Japan Press Research Institute found the number one reason trust in newspapers declined. Guess what it was? Reporting bias towards specific interests at 40.4%.
40% think that.
Number two was just parroting government and business at 22.4%.
They're seen as mouthpieces.
Ever heard the criticism freedom not to report?
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
It's criticizing media for not reporting what mattered.
Like they use the freedom not to report instead of press freedom?
Exactly. It became an issue in the 2024 Hyogo gubernatorial election.
What happened?
Major media didn't report facts that spread on social media.
It spread on Twitter and stuff?
Yeah, and it's said to have influenced the election results.
Social media spread it before traditional media.
The question why won't they report it is more visible than ever.
So people are losing trust in media.
The Ministry of Internal Affairs survey is interesting too.
What did it find?
For people in their 20s and 30s, internet became the top news source.
Not TV or newspapers.
Right? Young people don't watch TV or read papers anymore.
I mostly get news online too.
2024 is called the year old media distrust era.
Old media means newspapers and TV.
Right? Ooh. Versus new media like social networks and YouTube.
But isn't online info full of lies?
Exactly. There's risk of fake news and conspiracy theories spreading.
You don't know what to believe.
That's why trustworthy journalism matters.
But right now, it's not working.
Unfortunately not. That's why whistleblowers go to weekly magazine.
A vicious cycle.
International comparisons are interesting.
How's it overseas?
In America, the Washington Post and Guardian handle whistleblowing.
Newspapers get the scoops.
Know about the 2013 Snowden case?
I've heard of it. Something about American spies?
He exposed us government surveillance program.
And newspapers reported it.
The Washington Post and Guardian won the Pulitzer Prize for it.
Wow! The newspapers were celebrated.
In Japan, it probably would have gone to a weekly magazine.
That's the difference between Japan and overseas.
Finally, let's talk about what's next.
The future! Exciting!
First, the rise of digital media.
Like YouTubers and influencers?
Yeah. Only newspapers, TV, and magazines used to have a voice.
Now anyone can.
More people are blowing the whistle directly on social media.
Like exposing stuff on Twitter?
Right. Some provide info to independent online outlets.
More options now.
But there. New media lack the reporting resources and legal support traditional outlets have.
Like fact-checking and lawyer review?
Right? Well, so information credibility suffered.
False accusations could happen.
Weekly magazines themselves are being forced to change. Print sales are declining.
Nobody buys paper magazines anymore.
So Bunshun launched Bunshun Online, a web version.
Going digital.
They're trying paid subscriptions and video content too.
Adapting to the times.
So basically, the media environment is changing dramatically.
What about kisha clubs?
Calls for reform are gradually growing.
What kind of moves?
Some government agencies are starting to allow freelancers and online media.
Oh, they're opening up.
But real reform will face resistance from established media.
They don't want to give up their privileges?
Exactly. So reform will be easy.
It'll take time.
Let me mention press councils too.
What's a press council?
An organization organization where media and citizens together monitor reporting quality.
Like helping victims of bad reporting.
Over 50 countries in the West have them, but Japan does.
Japan doesn't have one.
The Japan Federation of Bar Associations proposed it in 1999.
That's over 25 years ago.
Still hasn't happened.
Why not?
Media themselves don't want to be mud.
But it would help victims and build media trust.
You're right, but still.
What about protecting whistleblowers?
Japan has a Whistleblower Protection Act.
There's a law to protect them.
But its scope is limited, and its effectiveness is questioned.
It doesn't really protect them?
There's a question. Should whistleblowing remain unrewarded?
If brave whistleblowers aren't rewarded, nobody will do it.
Exactly right. Alright, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we learned a lot, so summarize it?
Whistleblowers in Japan go to weekly magazines not because magazines are righteous.
Then why?
Because within Japan's media structure, it's the most rational choice.
Like magazines win by process of elimination?
Exactly. Newspapers have kisha club constraint.
They don't want to damage relationships with power.
And there's high risk of exposing the whistleblower's identity.
They get identified during fact-checking.
Meanwhile, magazines protect anonymity, aren't afraid of lawsuits, and are controlled by sponsors.
So they're the safe choice for whistleblowers.
But this isn't healthy. Newspapers should be monitoring power, but they're not.
The fact that we have to rely on magazines is the problem.
Right? Right. Plus, magazines have issues with privacy invasion and false reporting.
They're not perfect either.
Why do you think we need to change this?
Kisha club reform.
That's one thing. Also stronger whistleblower laws, and establishing press count.
None of that sounds easy.
Without institutional design that makes press freedom really work, nothing will change.
What can ordinary people like us do?
First, look at media critically.
Don't just accept everything.
Right? Ask yourself why did they report this, but not that.
Like spotting the freedom not to report.
Also, get information from multiple media sources.
Don't trust just one outlet.
Let me summarize today in 3 points.
Please do!
First, Japan's press freedom has ranked last in the G7 for 9 years.
The Kisha Club system is a major cause.
Second, whistleblowers choose magazines because it's the safest, most rational option.
Not because magazines are righteous.
And third, to change this, we need Kisha Club reform, whistleblower protection, and press council.
Systemic change is needed for real solutions.
Exactly! What did you think of today's topic?
I really understand what goes on behind the scenes now. Super informative.
We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.
We might even reply directly to some of you.
Alright, that's all for today's AI Radio.
Time flew by.
It'll be interesting to see how Japanese media evolves.
Let's all be smart about consuming news.
Until next time, everyone!
Bye-bye.